Mentally, strength is your capacity to exert force in the form of will to focus and overcome challenges. The weaker you are, the lesser your capacity to exert will and stay focused. The stronger you are, the greater your ability to concentrate on solving problems and achieving goals. The weaker you are, the less likely you'll get what you want. The stronger you are, the more likely you'll get what you want. Strength leads to pride and pride to happiness. You won't find a weak and ashamed man that's simultaneously happy. Happy people are strong and proud because they choose to respect their power, care for their well-being, and direct their will to achieving their desires. To be proud is to be satisfied with your accomplishments. It is to feel a great sense of self-worth that is only achievable from the successful overcoming of reality's challenges. Pride rises from the fact that you can accurately judge your self-worth and intimately know how valuable you are to yourself. If you think you aren't valuable, are unable to face life's difficulties and unworthy of respect, you would feel humble, which is an enemy of pride. Humble or humility, as defined by the dictionary, means having a low view of one's importance or achievements, to consider oneself inferior and beneath others, to be marked by meekness, and to be hornless. It is self-abasement and the pretending of being less than what you actually are. If you could do 10 push-ups but humbled yourself, you would say you could only do 5. No matter how great, good or bad you are, it's always a lie to humble yourself, because to humble yourself literally means to act or speak as if you were lesser. It's a common mistake for people to misuse the word humility with an intention of cordiality, or simply being real and honest. Arrogance, which is also an enemy of pride, is the same as humility, except on the other end of the scale being inaccurate and incorrect judgment of self. While humility is to believe you're inferior to your actuality, arrogance is to believe you're superior to your actuality. Neither are beneficial, both are destructive. The antidote to these improper self-perspectives is pride. This is because pride is only capable of being born via the correct and accurate judgment of yourself. You can't feel proud of your junk food habits, laziness, or apathy, but you do feel proud when you eat healthy and exercise. Often, pride and happiness are confused. So here's the distinction. Happiness is the positive feeling produced by experiencing one's values, like speaking to a friend or playing a game. Pride is the rewarding satisfaction and boost in self-esteem experienced after successfully overcoming tasks or challenges. The greater the challenge and achievement, the stronger the pride. Like the pride you'll feel from overcoming your worst self and living your perfect healthy lifestyle as your best self. Happiness is about experiencing values. Pride is about accomplishing goals. Objectively, beneficial action produces a beneficial emotional response. The proper method of thinking produces the proper method of action, which produces enjoyable feelings and ultimately happiness. Happiness requires reasons to be happy. If you don't give yourself reasons to be happy, then you won't. If you want to feel proud, if you want to feel happy, you need to be strong. When you're strong, you'll have the power to do the things you say you want to do. You already have the power to be mentally strong. You just have to know it and act upon it. If you have the ability to make free will choices, then you have the ability to make choices which are good for you. Starting small and staying consistent is the path to creating a mentally strong mind and will. Just as a house of 1,000,000 bricks is built one brick at a time. One way you can build your strength is to wield your sword of truth. Your sword of truth is the real you, the true you, the ultimate version of you in the form of a sword. You can wield it whenever you feel petty excuses or weaknesses arising inside of you. To be able to use this sword, you need to know who you are and who you want to be. When you know who you are, what you stand for, and what you value, then the sword of truth can cut through any and all excuses your worst self can conjure. Why did you start the process of achieving your perfect healthy lifestyle? Where do you want to end up? Really get to know these reasons deeply. Own them and be proud of them. Feel confident that you can answer those questions at any moment. The more honest and authentic you are about who you are and why you do what you do, the stronger your sword of truth becomes. Build the ultimate version of you in your mind. Imagine you got to meet this ultimate version of you. You died and you'd gone to an astral realm and there he is or there she is, your ultimate self. They are the version of you who said yes to everything good in your life, everything you know you should have said yes to, everything right, and no to everything bad, everything you should have said no to that you know was wrong for you. How would their story be different from yours? How would they look differently? How would they think differently? How would they dress differently? What's different about them? What would they say to you? I imagine this and it always fires me up. It sparks me to be the best I can be. Because I imagine if I don't live up to my standards and expectations and I meet the ultimate version of myself, what they'd say to me, I know what they'd say. If I failed myself in this life, they'd look down at me and they'd say, "You fool. You could have been me. You should have been me." Every time I think about that, it just pulls me back and I can't help but be the absolute best I can be. Because for me, I don't want to meet my ultimate self. I want to be my ultimate self now, every day, today. I don't want to live life with regrets.